Okay, last movie in my backlogs. So I also watched The Strange Ones. Um, so this movie made me uncomfortable, but it was definitely the point. It was definitely what I was trying to do. So I'll give it that credit there. Um, some uncomfortable subject matter, but I mean, like, it was supposed to be uncomfortable. You're supposed to not be down with it. So The Strange Ones is it settled on the vibe it wanted to get, and that vibe was eerie, and it just packed everything into it, and it pulls it off. It's a very eerie film. A lot of like spooky flute music, just really creepy tone. Um, like shot like widescreen shots of like characters' faces against like blank backgrounds or like way too close up. Um, there's a lot of like zooms or like just panning zooms into like scenes. Um, while the music is getting more and more intense, it's the whole thing is creepy all the way through. It's a very eerie vibe. Eerie is the word. Um, so it's a some uncomfortable subject matter. Just heads up. It's two brothers who are ostensibly going for on a camping trip, but the way they talk to each other, um, the way they interact with other people, um, it really paints a pretty clear picture of like what's actually going on with these two. I'll just come out and say it. It involves a relationship between two people who are not the same age and one who is way too young. But as you're watching it, like you get like hints of the backstory of like why they're on the run. Um, and it's slowly like more and more details are coming to light. The whole thing is built on or occluding things from you. The first few, and it's pretty short, only like 80 minutes. So I will say, it. The whole point of the film is it occludes things from you, and then like as it goes on, you get more and more details, and you sort of fill in the blanks backwards. It's clear the intent, but there are two like major chunks where like a whole lot of backstories is info dumped on you really hard. Like once with a detective, and later on like when he's talking to a friend of his. Um, so I don't know. It feels like those things could have been spaced out more. You could have gotten more details slowly. Um, but yeah, it's really a mystery film that you're kind of solving. Not mystery. It's like you're filling in this puzzle as you watch it. In a way, it's really interesting to me. Um, so the color grading on this was really interesting. It's a little extra saturated, a little soft, very red and green. Like a lot of like really warm with some green in there, or like really green with some red in there. It's like Amelie. But really red and green. You get to like these rural American landscapes. I love. God, like the opening shot is just like um just a landscape like a forest and some headlights coming down. I love that shit. I love rural and like Midwestern America. I don't know why. It's just like those kind of like desolate landscapes are really interesting to me. It's really again I said it before, but like these landscape shots with just the the characters like center stage, like a really symmetrical like that, or like just too close on their faces. That's really creepy. Like a major theme of the film is the main character, Jeremiah, and like how he's starting to like lose track of what's real and what's dream. That's interesting to me. So the whole thing has like a kind of a dreamlike vibe to it. Again, like the colors, the extra saturation. It's really warm. It's a really warm movie. Very summery. Um, but God, I kind of liked it. Again, it made me very uncomfortable with what it was actually about. Um, but I mean, like, the whole point of the film was to be eerie and uncomfortable, so it pulled it off. Um, God, some really just great cinematography, great like long shots. So Alex Pettyford is in it. Um, he did pretty good. I sadly, I recognize him from Beastly. um, what a tragedy to be recognized from Beastly, but he did pretty good here. Um, yeah, I kind of liked it. I don't know. I didn't hate it. I guess I could recommend it. It's a lot of things in there that are very interesting. Again, very uncomfortable subject matter. But it's if you can handle it, it's definitely like a good, interesting film to watch. I mean, if not, like, there's plenty of other good movies. Um, so yeah, 3.5 out of 5. The Strange Ones. Bye.